From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set.
No run here with Amarion Hampton. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find an aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Delta. Set.
Hampton gets the handout. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little fight of the big deal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Third and long, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skits down inside the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10 from the 32. They go play action. Here's Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. No throw, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down their throat.
The Chargers kicking team out to now send us away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. It's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Back-to-back carries here. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
43! Yellow!
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At their 48-yard line.
Back to Hampton. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. They're in the long for him here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. Going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 3-yard line.
15. 15. Come back.
To the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on 3rd down.
Hey, 43.
Throw here, 3rd down. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Here's Herbert.
The
Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Herbert now to throw on third. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Chargers.
First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It's Hampton on second. Only can get his yard here, but it's going to be third down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. To the air on third and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Herbert, quick outline, complete. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's a design run. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Herbert from the gun. He's got it near the 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone on first. Brings it in. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
7 brings up second and goal.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
And it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 16-point lead.
16. Chiefs nothing.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Has this at the 6. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They get 35 out of that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Throwing is Mahomes. Back to Rice, caught again. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. The ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Set.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Tarzan.
Plowing up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Working quickly here.
A gain of 14. First down, Kansas City.
Off the play fake, gets Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there is the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Attack, attack. 15. Heroes, 15.
Now it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Defender's there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and a chance to add to this lead.
Could not beat the defender there. And now they face 2nd down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Back to the air, Herbert. Flush down now to his left. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 12 on that one. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing now, Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers push their lead further to start the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push the lead to 20.
Chargers 23, Chiefs 3. Joshua Carney to kickoff.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Come back. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Hey, yellow. Hey, go. Yellow. 15, 15. Right side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. They're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 19 on that pickup. It's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow. 15. That's a lot, 80. Attack. 15. 57. Right side.
Back to throw Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That's a lot, 80.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Downfield, and he has McConkey. He goes the distance. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Let McConkey with a touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Joshua Hardy to kick off.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. His return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Yellow. Come back.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Offensive line fast. Mahomes to throw for it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chiefs.
15.
First down throw, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Another throw for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Yellow. All right, go. Attack.
They kick the running back in motion.
Easy. Attack. 43.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for it with Mahomes. Caught quickly on the slant. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Dose of the hurry up here.
First down, Kansas City.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Air it out on 3rd. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling. It's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Kappa. Ready.
Now Herbert to throw. Complete here to Hinton. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Set. 380. Good up. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pass taken in by Burton. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Chargers have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set. Tiger. Check. Crack. Crack. What is it? Crack.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It is caught left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Shotgun deal to Hampton. Play not developing as they had hoped. So that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. Yet another shot across the bow of the ship as it's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for one play, this drive might trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Hey, 43, 15.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's over deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Yellow. Take. Easy. Yellow.
Desperation time here. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll run here on 1st down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Set.
The 3rd down give to Hampton. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the 1st. That brings up 4th down. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They have trips right to start out.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush out. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. It's an excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Sending him on the dime. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Oops, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Yellow. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Attack, attack. Attack.
To the air, Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15. Right side.
Dive play straight ahead. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. He's working quickly here.
37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's a Chiefs first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Right back to Rice. Caught again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. 8, 480. Hey, yellow. Hey, go. Hey, rip list. Hey, color. Right side.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Yellow.
Here he goes, one final shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy.